There we go. Oh, sound. Excellent. So I'm systematically going through the low-level dungeons, just working my way up on this Druid. And I've stacked my quest log a little bit. So we have, the dungeon quest. We have the one that occurs outside. I don't remember if the one out here leads to anything, but I'm doing it just in case. I could look it up, but meh. I did this earlier on my Paladin, like a couple weeks ago. At least I think it was my Paladin. I tend to level broadly. Like, I don't just stick to, like, the home zone. I get to a point where, things are starting to get ouchy because I'm running out of quests. So, like, I've run out of the level 8 quest, run out of the level 9 quest, so I'm like, well, I'm starting to go up against level 10 enemies, and I'm only level 8, so I'm like, let's go to a different zone and figure that out, That's what I usually do on the low level characters when I'm leveling. Plus, it gets you some rep with other factions, which is good. Let me turn my speaker volume down a little bit. It is tempting to like harvest everything, but I'm going to avoid doing that. I even put my skinning knife in the bank. Poor guys. I mean, they are leper gnomes. I did get my healing main hand and offhand from the vendor in Stormwind for honor points. Very nice upgrade. If I show you, can I do it this way? Yeah. You can see Grand Marshal's Warhammer. It doesn't show the offhand because I'm not using an offhand, but the offhand is also a healing offhand. It brought my healing bonus up to like 335, I think, which is, much better than the 201 that I was at after I bought a bunch of healing gear from the auction house. I mean, I tried to buy cheap. I didn't buy the best I could find because that would be way too expensive. I just tried to get up to a certain minimum.
Work complete.
Let's go ahead and do, just turn this in. See if it leads anywhere. I need 480 gold to go fast. So I have a mouthful of food. I'm at 361, so another 120, and I'm good. Because I already have the mount. It's the Burning Crusade bonus, edition thing that I got 5 years ago with the first TBC Classic. I just threw it in the bank because apparently you get it here as well if you bought it then, which is nice. I don't have to buy it again. But I did have to store it, and I'm glad I did, instead of, like, destroying it, like, out of, I will be a purist. No, I'm the guy who's like, okay, I can save 80 gold right now. I mean, I will eventually get a kitty once I have the gold, but for now I can just sort of cheapen out and get the faster mount right away. I don't have to save another 80 on top of the 480. The beautiful thing about Gnomeregan is it has both a mailbox and a vendor. Multiple vendors, but also multiple mailboxes. So you could basically just farm there, go out, reset it, come back in, and keep farming, and never have to go to town. You just mail it all out, vend what you don't want. It's pretty slick. Wish every dungeon were that way.
Hey! Alrighty then.
Okay.
Be seeing you.
Okay, and he's a follow-up. I do believe this is a Gnomeregan prequest. Made a little mistake there, but at least she has a little bit of silver to mail it back if she does. If I do brain fart and accidentally take the item. There we go. I'll worry about all this other stuff if I get filled up inside of Gnomer. Whoa, AQ. Ooh. 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 Let me sign up for that. I would be up for that. Discord. Dat cord. All the chords. Black Templars. Raid sign up. Oh. Not that one. Raid info. Raid sign up. It says sign-ups on Discord soon. Okay. Got it. All right. Yeah, I'd be totally into AQ20 because there is a piece I want to get from Cenarion Circle at Honored. It's let's see, where is it? This is really nice. Like, that's a huge upgrade to my rings. And then even at Friendly, it's like, this is a huge upgrade for my healing, right? Just that alone is worth the price of admission. I'm already friendly with Cenarion, right? Because I'm a Druid, and Druids sort of have an in there, right? You get boosted because you're part of the Cenarion, host of people, in a way. So, unfair advantage to druids, thank God. But yeah, all I need is the items from the AQ20, and I might even say, hey, do you mind if I, can have this and this and this if it drops? I may end up having to buy an item or two from the auction house, which I would prefer not to do. I don't want to spend a lot of gold on items like that. But maybe I'll have my mount by then, and then, I mean, that's the goal, is to have my mount by this weekend, because I hear it's an AV weekend, Alterac Valley weekend, which means people are going to be slamming Alterac Valley, and there's going to be bonus honor. And I don't like PvP, but Alterac Valley is the least PvP zone of all the PvP. It's like you can pretty much avoid most or all PvP and just do the PvE objectives, like with Ashenvale during Season of Discovery, which was amazing and fun. I loved that. I'm going to turn this volume down quite a bit. Guess I don't need to debuff. What am I getting from these guys? Is it just the numbers, or am I looking for a punch card? Protection. Thanks a lot. I can get rid of that just by changing forms. You can't CC me unless you blind carbon copy me. There's more down below. Don't die to the elevator boss. These guys... Okay, I'm looking for the white punch card. I'll get it down here. I'm gonna have to go back to Ironforge anyway, I think, or those guys anyway. It's like multi-steps to do all this. Buff, but I guess it's free. No longer elite mobs. Die fairly quickly. Really kill all of them. Because it's like the one you just skipped over might be the one that has the card. Ah, there it is. Alright. Excellent. I don't need it anymore. And these guys... Get the guts. Okay, now I do have to do a thing with a quest here with the irradiated guys. So with this, I have to capture the radioactive fallout from one of these characters. So, fill the vial. There we go.
Work complete.
Collecting guts. I don't remember if you can do that inside the instance or if it's only outside, but I'll just do it here. I also have to save TechBot's brain out here. Oh. Grime encrusted. What can I not carry? Oh, white punch cards. I have to convert this out here at that station right here, I believe. From white to what? Yellow? Yellow, yeah. It's all coming back. Ooh. Look at that. Nice. What does that sell for? 3 gold? Not bad. Is it a chance on hit? Yeah, chance. What's sort of garbage? No longer looking for a white punch card. Thanks, guys. Alright, save TechBot's brain. He's over here, right? Turn the music back on. huge huge contest for that during Season of Discovery because everyone was doing Gnomer. It was so great. I loved that so much. I miss that. Okay. Nothing valuable that time. Well, not currently valuable. Alright. So, I guess I'll just head back this way. So I have to go up there. I have to go up here to get back out. I sort of have a love-hate relationship with Smart Buff. I like that it'll automatically put, you know, thorns and pink paw back on me, you know, Mark of the Wild. But it does so at the weirdest times because I have it set up that way. I've been experimenting and I do like the way it's set up. So if I'm solo, it'll check every 30 seconds to see if I have the buff, so it's not every half a second or whatever. But if it senses that I'm missing one of those two buffs, then it will cast it. And it shouldn't do it. I have it set so that if I'm in shapeshift form, yeah. So not if I'm in combat. I turned that off because that was really bad. You can see right there, I've turned off in combat. But I did turn back on shapeshift because I was like, okay, I think I'm okay with that. If I'm not in combat and I'm shapeshifted, I do want to put it back on myself. The other thing I did was I said, don't do it if I have less than 1,000 mana, right? For both of those, 1,000 mana, I think that's a comfortable buffer for now. Because it takes, I think, what, like 500 mana to cast each one of those? 445, 320, I guess it's not too bad on the thorns. Oh, none of these guys are dropping anything. Maybe I'll do it inside. Okay, so I have to do that, and I have to do that. Okay, so let's go do those. Let me see here. I have a guide here, right? So let's look here real quick at the other quests. Let's see, save TechBot's brain. I think I have to turn that in, right, before I do anything else. Let's bring this a little bit smaller. I will probably just go turn this back in just in case. Plus it'll clear out my log a little bit. I think No Gain does have a follow-up, doesn't it? Yeah. The only cure is more green glow, right? Okay, so I definitely want to turn that one in. Might as well do the other one. Okay, that one is just a continuation of the things. Essential artifacts. I don't remember if this has... Okay, so this doesn't, so I don't have to do that just yet. Let's see. Gyro Drill-O-Matic. Okay, so that doesn't have a follow-up. The Grand Betrayal. I believe this would not have a follow-up. Right. Because this is like the capstone quest that gets you, you know, your nice blue for the zone. Okay. And as far as anything else, Cast Pipes Tack. What is that? This. Oh, that's right. This is the breadcrumb from out in Stone Talon. I'm not going to do that. That one, got it. Got it. This is a drop inside the dungeon. You get a ring and then you go to the safe area. I forget what they call it. There's a name for it. The safe zone where the gnomes are and the machines. Run the ring, save the bit after. I think I did that. Let's just check this real quick. Yes, I did that. I thought I did. Sounds familiar. That's a breadcrumb. Fine mess. Okay, that's the escort inside. So you have to be inside to get that. So the grime encrusted ring is the ring thing. And this is just a machine that you use, and then the rest of them are hordes, so I think I'm good. Let me pull this back over here. Hide it behind everything else. Now I'm just going to head on out. And go turn those in and get the one follow-up. And then I should be good to go. And again, I can always dump a bunch of this stuff out when I'm inside of Gnomer. It's a nice little weapon. I mean, if you're... Ba-doop, ba-doop. Thank you. I like that in Wrath they removed the, or they added the ability for feral druids to have their speed up indoors as well, which is the way they should have done it from the beginning. It's just dumb. I'm gonna resist the urge to both skin and like the slow level stuff, just so I can get in there. Once I'm in there, then I'll sort of relax. And, you know, I think there are creatures that you can skin inside the instance, like the pets of the trogs. There's that one boss where he summons, or that you get waves of like those basilisks. I believe those are skinnable, but we'll see. The one with the rocks that crunch the openings. I'll do the whole thing if I can solo. I think I can. I did SM. Well, I didn't do SM solo. I did Razorfen Crawl solo. I did... I could have done SM solo. It was just... It would have taken a while. So I think I'll be able to do this solo. It's lower level than SM. I did do the library solo, and it was no problem. Other than being slower than it could have been, with, you know, having extra people in there to DPS. It's just when you switch to bear tank, you obviously put out a little bit less damage.
Salutations! Be seeing you.
Okay,
You
the
have a
only
great
cure is
day
more.
now.
The only cure is more cowbell. That's what that's a goof on. From Saturday Night Live, Christopher Walken. I got a fever, and the only cure is more cowbell. Best sketch. It's just so absurd. Part of what makes it so funny is watching the guys, Jimmy Fallon and Horatio Sands, trying desperately not to break, but still breaking. And then, of course, Will Ferrell with his belly exposed on purpose, just because it's so ridiculous. And he's like dancing around like an idiot. It's so funny. And Christopher Walken's perfect delivery, where he's like the straight man of the whole thing. That's the mount I have. That lizard thingy. It scales all the way up to epic riding. So yeah, I'll be succumbing to that, just so I can save 80 gold immediately. Only 118 more I need. I hear that Gnomer is quite a lucrative instance, but I'm not going to be selling much, sadly. Like all the cloth and stuff, I'm just going to bank it. Because I'm prepping for other things later on. I should have turned right there. That's why I have all those alts for storage. Someone's a tank. Paladin tank. Yep. Sleepless in Shatrath, that's cute. Although I do like Black Templars even more. That's clever. There's a
Greetings.
Black Temple, you know?
Right. Daylight's burning.
So there's a little bit of gold. And I think this is just
How are
like
ya?
fine Bingles,
You
yeah.
have a great day now.
All right, so let's go this way this time. This one right here is that is the breadcrumb for the Gazrilla, which is the serpent boss in the not the flying serpent, but it's like a shit. What kind of creature is that? It's not a dragon, not a serpent, not a lizard. It's like this three-headed hydra kind of a thing. I guess you could say it's a hydra. In Zul'Farrak, that drops the scale that you then turn in, and you get the carrot, the faster mount speed, which is nice.
Great to meet you.
Oh, nope. Wrong. We're not flying anywhere. We're just going back down to Gnomer. I'm going to try the logout trick and see if that still works. We did that in Season of Discovery. I don't know if they've patched it here. I hope not. Makes easy work of getting down to the entrance. Okay, so now I have to do this one from what is the boss? I think this comes from the first boss. Shit, what's his name? Dungeons. Gnomeregan. Viscous Fallout. That one right there. I think that comes from that. Okay, so what we're doing is we're going over to the cave, which is right there. Turn the game volume down just a little bit. Let's go down to 35. That's good. I think this'll be faster. This'll bay. Yeah, I remember that. I was up there and stuff. I did all the quests I think I did all the quests in this part of the zone, not over here, but over here. I did that one too, on the Paladin, just to boost him up to like 11 before I went back to Owen Forest and continued questing, so that it was a little bit less ouchy. I don't think I went all the way into the starting zone over here on him. I don't remember doing that. Because I wasn't doing it for rep, right? I was just doing it to get some good quest XP and some good kill XP. And going there would be far, far less XP. So I was like, I'll skip that. All right. Resist the urge. In fact, I'm just going to not even track those because... let's can't cancel the aura without a macro. I'll do it when I get in cat form. There we go. Now we're just tracking humanoids. See that? Isn't that lovely? Okay, so what we do is we come over here, right to this little ledge. We have to be out over the ledge, so our feet are just sort of like hanging above the nothing. Hopefully this will work. When I log in, if it works, I should be right outside the entrance to Gnomer, like the main entrance, not the back entrance. So we're out. Let's go back in, see where we land. If I'm still in that cave, then they patched it or something. Yep, they've patched it. Let's try it a little bit. Yep, nope, they patched it. All right. Son of a bitch. Go away. You bother me. Go ahead, kill yourself on me. My thorns are killing you. Idiots. Pre-programmed morons. That's disappointing. I was hoping to get that easy teleport. I mean, it's possible I did it wrong, but I'm pretty sure I did it right. That is the spot. And as long as your feet are hanging out over the edge, then it should work. Because the game doesn't know where to put you, and so it teleports you to the nearest dungeon. And the nearest dungeon is this one. Did a similar thing in Black Fathom Deep, where you log out when you're floating in the water outside the instance or outside the tunnels, and then when you log back in, you're right outside the entrance to the dungeon. They probably patched that as well. Son of a bitch. You have to basically be in the water with a roof, like with a ceiling over you. There's like a certain sweet spot, a little area that we would all log out, where you're sort of in the water and there's a roof above you, or a ceiling above you. And the game just sort of gets confused and doesn't know where to place you. It's like, well, I don't really see a spot that I can bring him in, so I'll just move him to the dungeon entrance that's nearby. And if it no longer works, then it was clearly not intended behavior. Let's see if we get more of these things. Get lots of cloth. That's nice. There we go. More guts. Requested object. My yellows. Those are the A machines. We'll be looking for the B machines inside the dungeon, I believe. Come on back down here, buddy. Let's go inside and see if we can still grab these. I think I can. Yeah, if that teleport trick had worked, it would have placed me over this way. How do you reach that? Yeah, this should be cake. This should be a very easy dungeon to do. In my brain, I have this as like a level 40 dungeon, but that's only because my memory is infected a little bit by Season of Discovery, where they did change it to be a level 40 raid, a level 40 10-person raid, which was amazing. You'll get teleported right when the teleport works. You get teleported like right to here, which is lovely. Yep, they still drop it. Good. See the little dot, little gray dot on it? That means he has a quest item that I need. 2 of those. One of those. Oh, there's another object. How many do I have? 11 so far. Nice. They can be quite lucrative too. Just like the little bag that I'm hitting every 10 minutes. You can get like copper, tin ore, herbs, crafting materials. Kind of nice. Again, looking for that machine. This boss first. How am I doing on storage? Good. I thought these guys had pets. Maybe that's in a different area. More grain, thank you. That right there will sell for about one gold, between 1 gold 20 and 1.5 gold. Between 40 and or between 38 and 50 silver each. For clicking a button for 2 seconds, 3, 4, 5 seconds. All right. Hello, Blastmaster Emmy. You're going to be my guide to the first boss.
My, you're a tall one.
I'm ready to begin.
Away.
On her. Yes, what a horrible mess. By the way, these rocks, when they fall back down, will kill you no matter what. Even if you're like a 70 or an 80, they're like infinite number or like millions of damage or something. So don't be under these rocks when they fall back at the end of the end of the mini event. Yes, the tunnel wall. Oh, she's gonna do this one first. Got it. Hi, guys. Over here. Tab 3. Tab 3. Tab 3. Probably. I just come over here.
Interesting.
Here, so I can see her current health. A few minutes here. 10 seconds. All right. Don't want to be there. If you're here, you will die. Like in this area right here. Boom. Insta-death. Up to 16. Nice. I won't stream that whole thing where I'm running these through the machines. I know, right? I'm pretty awesome as a big growly bear. As my wife calls me. Because I snore. She's like, "You're my growly bear." Makes me feel safe when you're growling. She's a goof. Let's just come up here. Come on, dude. I loot this stuff while I'm here before it closes. You go get him there. Come on, while my rage is still up. We're gonna get a boss here in a moment. Trying to keep my rage up. Extra swings. Nope, it's not going to close. Oh, nice, I got him. Except they're not going to fall. We're going to get a boss, right? Yep. There we go. Now we can. I'm a little bummed we didn't get a purple or a blue. Sort of makes the boss a little less worthwhile. Yep, you're welcome there. I'll get this. Why not? Some worthless, some worthwhile. All of it potentially just disenchanting. It's easy for me to say. Yes, I do have both buffs, by the way. I'm just holding on to them for a rainy day. Maybe AQ 20. Over here, dude. That's right. You just come right here. See how we feel about 3 enemies at once. Come on. Get around me. There we go. And if I had Thrash and the new swipe, it's like in retail, it would be like game changing. I'd just grab everything and do one Thrash, then one swipe, and it would be dead. It'd be amazing. Like 30 enemies at once. I could pull like a whole floor. Oh, nice. Over here, guys. Over here. Over here. Thanks to this right here, restore 8 health every 6 seconds, and the where is it? Shit. Here, right here. Heal myself for 4% of my health. Amazing ability. Highly recommend for soloing. Not if you have a dedicated healer, but if you're just out soloing or if you're farming dungeons, it's a great ability to have. Like if I were leveling as a pure dungeon healer or dungeon tank, I would not take this ability, and I would not take this ability. Do I kill everything, or do I just not worry? Okay, here, tell you what, I'm going to line of sight you. You're going to have to follow because that's your program. Congratulations. You're programmed to do this. Tab 3. Just 3. Get organized. I wish it was showing down here. I don't know why it's not. I need to fix that. Why don't I fix it right now? Shadowed unit frames, target, auras, debuffs, general. Yes. Yes. Display. All auras. Let's see if that works. There it is. I want to see who has the fairy fire and who doesn't, just by looking down there. But when I tab, I can just look right there. They're so poorly arranged. Let me reload, that way it saves that. That's the way you can force add-ons to make sure they write their data to disk, is do a reload, and what it does is it forces the add-on, assuming it's written correctly, which most add-ons are, to write any changes that you've made to disk, and then it reloads it all back in when the UI gets brought back up. Some add-ons will write it immediately, but others won't do it until you either log out or reload the UI. All right, this is the safe room, the clean zone, where we have a mailbox and we have vendors, or a vendor.
Interesting.
I believe we still have, yeah, there's the mailbox. All right, so we're just gonna get rid of some of this stuff. No. I'll save these. What those are is you go over to here. There's a grime encrusted object. You go here and you say, I have a grime encrusted object. I will pay 3 silver and I will get a little present. So it's gonna go boop, 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 boop. There's the present. And with that one I got smooth pebble. So that was sort of garbage.
Greetings.
Try it again. See what we get. It's almost always a good deal. Like in the end, if you have a whole bunch. There we go. Silver ore. That's worth a lot. See, 76 copper. Now it'll probably go up even. Okay, so now I can mail some stuff out to free up some space. That goes to Cloth Gal. This goes to Midnight Gal. This goes to Lion Gal. Goes to Celestial Gal. These go to Metal Gal. This goes to Medium Gal. See, there's a theme there. Auction Gal. Auction Gal. Then I'll just take all these items to Dee and I'll just send them to Brizzy so she can figure it out later. And then this goes to Auction Gal as well. Excellent. Oh, I did not send the silver out. Why not? There. Nice and clean. All right. We're going to see if the escort is over here. wish they had there's a glyph that you can get, I believe, in the next major expansion, Wrath, that will make it so that Rake makes it so enemies don't flee, or it slows them down. I forget. I think it's don't flee. It's like a curse of recklessness from warlocks, or pursuit of judgment of justice from paladins, which is amazing, by the way. Okay, so it's not in here. We're looking for a dude. Okay, we're getting essential artifacts. Excellent. I forget which room he's in. Let's just try the machine here. Get the essential artifact. Oh, where does that go? Oh my gosh. I don't think I've ever noticed this before. That's amazing. This goes... Oh, I have to go here. Is this the back entrance? Have I just forgotten where it was? I don't... I could do without the armor debuff. Sundering me. Does this just connect up to the hallway upstairs in a way that I don't remember? Either way, I'm intrigued. This has to be the rear entrance, right? That's what she said. Put a bleed on me. That'll kill you while you run away. Or at least work on killing you. Let's just look at this real quick. Oh, it's just an observation area above the clean room. Wait, what goes over here? Oh, it is a separate way in. Oh, wait. This is just the clean room. This is a separate thing. I don't remember this. I don't remember this being there. That's interesting. Okay. Crazy. Alarmabot. You don't have to worry about him. I don't see the dude. Does he not always spawn? Like, I should see a green dot over here somewhere. I don't know which room he's in. Oh, could be all the way over here. Right. Oh, there it is. I see the exclamation point right there. Is he up there? Oh, no, there he is. Come on, guys. Come on. Let's kill you all. Over here. I love when they're melee, because then I know I can just sort of hold them. Thankfully, I still have a sufficient amount of armor. Be lovely if Swipe added a bleed.
What's up? Keep it real.
Keep going. Get me out of here. Whatever, dude. think I just take him into this safe room, right? It's my card punch machine. Isn't this where I take him? Okay, let's see here real quick. Clockwork run exit. Clockwork run. I don't remember where that is. Clockwork run exit. Find mess. Comments. To the front and you don't need to go through it. Ah, okay. We'll go do that. The alarm bot is not happy. I hate it when my mouse goes really fast. Actually, I don't even need to be in any form right now. I will for this. All the little trolls that can sneak up on you. And I can do my my little pouch here in a moment. 12, 11, 10, 9. I need to fix the numbers on this. It's confusing me. There we go.
Work complete.
Okay, so let's go to BT. This is bar number 7, right? Yeah. So bar 7, I'm gonna go text style. I want the, I don't care about hotkey. I do want count, and I want that to be, I guess center's okay. Oops. Then I want, where do I put the timer? Let's move the count to the left. Center. Make it 10. And move it up and to the left. See that little number, that little 12 right there? That's how many I have. So now if I click on this, we'll see where the count is. It should put it in the center. And they should no longer overlap and confuse me. Okay, so a little bit farther. Now, can I move this 10 minutes somewhere? I don't see a, giant text there. I'd like to fix it a little bit. But I don't see a text style for that. So we have the hotkey. So if I had a hotkey on it like these down here, tell you what, let's put this in the opposite side. Let's move this. Let's move it all the way to the right and all the way to the bottom. There we go. Because hotkey will be on the top. Yeah. And let's go bottom right. There we go. That's better. Okay. Let's make this a little bit larger. Yeah. All right, so reload the UI. That'll save it to disk. Now I see how many I have in the lower right corner, like that. And then let's put this up here. And then they're no longer overlapping, which is nice. All right, so we're just going to do this in an orderly fashion. I guess those guys are non-elite, so that's why they died. Boy, so many objects. Look at those. 18 of them, or 38 of them already. I'll be here a while feeding that machine. Ugh, my kingdom for a fast feral indoors. Wrath, please come soon. No, I like TBC. There's some things about it that I still think need to be fixed. Okay, let's make sure we clean out inventory.
You have a great day now.
I guess I don't kill all these guys. Probably better that I don't, because I don't really need to. I'm sort of kind of mostly doing quests, right? And the fact that they take so long to kill. So here's B, 3005B. This will change yellow into what? Orange or something? Blue. All right, so there's that. Now we have to do viscous fallout. Ah, here we go. We're gonna use. I guess we don't do it on the boss. We do it on one of these things. Yeah. Work? No. Oh wait, I did get it. Yeah, it just doesn't show it as having been collected for some reason. Or maybe... change its, come on. Or maybe you try it on various things. Or maybe you have to do it on the dead ones? Nope. Potency radioactive fallout. Here, let's look that up real quick. Wildhead, Gnomeregan. TBC. Quests. It's been ages since I did this, so I'm like, I don't quite. Okay, comments. Make sure you use the vile and living mobs, right? The joke is okay. I wonder if it's a matter of like where you have to damage it down a little bit. Let's try to get it down to low health and see if that helps. Okay. I'll heal myself, target it, and try to collect. Try it again. Be nice if it worked. There we go. I wonder if it's just like you have a 10% chance or something. You know, on any one mob, it's like, nope, you can't do it every time, but, you know, this time you might get lucky. There's viscous fallout. Right? It's the boss, right? Yeah. He's sort of wimpy in this version. Let's see here. So we got that, so now we're going to go this way. I remember him being much bigger. Okay, unfollow that, unfollow that. We have to hit these little machines that make noise for the essential artifacts. run? I don't remember. If I need more health per second, I have some sunfish right here. Sun scale salmon. It gives me 6 health every 5 seconds, in addition to this trinket. They don't run, thank God. I could just skip all this. I want to get 3 enemies at once if I can. That's all I can hit with swipe. And we're always looking for that warning, warning. Have to kill him very quickly, otherwise you get a deluge of enemies. Then again, he's probably not going to see me because I'm high level. Let's do this. Shit. Jerk. See, nice. I see 11 left and that giant timer. I'll have to see if I can figure out how to get rid of that. Reduce it. Or if there's like some other setting in BT. Like, see anything. I think it's just textile, but yeah. See any setting there. Let's go back upstairs. I didn't talk to you, Siri. My phone's like, huh? Let's just go past these guys. We tried to do this in at level 40. We were sometimes successful. Have a rogue go and unlock the next portal or the next teleport, because they added those to the game. Not enough rage. I have error messages turned off because they're annoying. But it'd be like, not enough rage. Oh, now I can click the button. Let's see what I get. Come on, Moro Grain. Come on, Moro. Give me 5. I got 5 Moro Grains off one of them. It was amazing. 3 Grunt. Not terrible, but I'd rather have Moro Grain right now. All right. Oh, there he is. Warning, warning, warning. People who have played Gnomer a lot will be like, ugh. Like sense memory of shivers, you know? Of having not killed it in time for some reason and having huge swarms of enemies show up. Let's just go and grab all these guys. Do they run? They run. They should die quickly because they're just normal. They're a bunch of normies. Except for this guy. Again, swipe would make this so much better. Fine, fine. It's not bad. It's good to test. See what your capabilities are. Too bad it's only 3 enemies at once. I don't get thrash in this version of the game, right? I don't think I do. Oops. Yeah, it was not added. So that one's done. I think the next punch card is at this next boss. Yep, right there.
Electric justice.
This is a really fun boss in Season Discovery. Put 2 bleeds on him. He'll go down pretty quickly. See the bleeds right there and there. Yep. Where is it? Where is it? But yeah, very nice ring at low levels. All right, so this is C. Red. All right, now, normally we would, like, jump down, but I'm actually going to go down a different tunnel here. I want to go... I'm trying to remember where it's... Is it this? It's this one, right? Let's just go take a quick look-see. Maybe it's not. Warning! Warning!
Warning! Warning! Intruder alert! Intruder alert!
Make it so he doesn't summon that thing. Doesn't control it. Let that security suit go by. I think this is the tunnel I want, right? Yeah. Thank goodness for Mangle. Take forever. All I had to do was white swing and maul. Ugh.
Warning! Warning! Intruder alert!
Go away.
Intruder alert!
Now you can get down here by jumping, but I just wanted to go this way. That's that big room over there, right? I think. Yeah, this is what I want. I want the boss that's on this area, or in this area. Maybe I should just stay as a kitty. There he is. Crowd pummeler. I think he drops a nice weapon, right? The pummeler. Isn't this the one that druids would farm to tank at 60? Pretty sure they farmed. I had my sight set on it, but I never did.
Warning! Warning!
Go away.
Alert! Intruder
See
alert!
here. Yeah, that one right there. To get better haste, Like, you'd have 3 charges. So basically, guardian druids would farm, like, they would stealth farm to that boss, kill him, and then reset and do it again and again and again until they had several of those things. And it basically gave them incredible amounts of threat. And then when they would tank at level 60... Shit, why did I do that? Stop. And that's where I came in, so I want to go down the elevator. I can just jump. Oh. Or just jump. Boop. I'm a kitty. I don't take much damage. Alright, so right up there is where the other boss was, right? I'm looking for a D. There it is. Hi, guys. You get out of my way. Thank you. There we go. Prismatic. Now this goes... Yeah, that goes back up, doesn't it? Now, is there anything down... I don't think there's anything down here. Or maybe this is the way to the last boss. No. It's not the way to the last boss. Whoops. I think this is the room where if you come down here before you kill, in Season Discovery, if you came down here before you killed the boss up there, or no, this is a different room, you would basically die. It would kill you. It was like gas that would just like poison you to death. This doesn't go anywhere, does it? It does. This should connect back out to the main hallway, right? It goes to the last boss. I think this connects up to the last hallway. Shit. I just reduced your damage to nothing. Or almost nothing. Oh. 3, 2, 1. Boop. Tech bot outside. Killed. Did I kill Grubbus? Yeah. That's the dude in the cave. This is Fallout. Got that one. Got that one. There's a rare. And then there's just one more boss. So this is it. The rare should be up in this last hallway, right? Oh, wait. No, that's the exit. I don't want that. Okay, that's interesting. The back door. I don't want to deal with all this crap. Just want to do the bosses, do the quests, get the rep, and get out. I will kill this thing. Is he stuck in there? He may have spawned inside the wall. That's funny. Alright, so now we're just going to go back out this way. Maybe it's this hallway that goes back. I don't know. Yeah, that's the final hallway. So it was at the bottom of that room. So that's the final hallway, down to what's his face. If I had an instance map, then I could show you. But is that an entrance? Oh, there it is. Yeah, that is an entrance. Can I not jump down? Come on. Son of a bitch.
Warning. Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Let me jump down. Son of a bitch. That's the hallway I was looking for. Looking to do Gnomer, aren't they? Okay, I'll take the elevator down. That's what I was looking for, was that entrance, or that exit right there. Unless, again, I've lost my mind, and maybe I'm just misremembering everything. It's not the only way there, but, sort of the back way, isn't it? Yeah. Am I misremembering again? No, this is right. This goes to the other tunnel. I don't think they actually would want me, because they won't get much XP if they're in there with me.
Intruder alert. Intruder alert.
Let's see if rare scanner says, you found the dude. These arcane nullifiers are pretty nasty when you're a caster at low level. Oh, blue sound. Excellent. Where's the skull? There he is. Go all the way back up. I do not want to pull this entire floor of enemies. They will kill me. Like if I aggroed him using like a moonfire, that would be painful. I would be dead for sure. I can actually shortcut this a little bit. It's the final room. I would help you guys, but I'm almost done, and you don't want a 60. Stealth for the win. Leads on him. clever. Alright, flash. Yeah. I was hoping it would be a BOE. Guess not. Time for the last boss. Thermal plug. I don't think those guys pull when you pull him, but we'll see.
Usurpers! Come and have it mine! My machines are the future! They'll destroy you all! Explosions! More explosions! We gotta have more explosions!
Excellent. And that's it. I think I've done everything, yeah.
Work complete.
Excellent. Teleport out to Stormwind. Go hand all these in, and I'm done with Gnomer. Oh wait, actually, you know what? Let's go back to the room. One of these. And it never did get a ring, did I? That's unfortunate. This center's probably faster. But not that side. That side ends. It stops. So, I mean, I could use that, but then it would just stop, and I'd have to jump down anyway. See, now I can cut over here, cut right here, and make my distance shorter than if I was up there, than if I were up there. It's too bad they didn't add teleports in this version. Sod was amazing that way. You could teleport from boss to boss. So good. But you had to unlock it first. So we had a rogue like go in front of us. He didn't always do it, but sometimes he was able to manage to he managed to unlock the next teleport and bypassing all the trash, which was amazing. Elevators on the other side. Isn't it? Is there an elevator here? I thought there was an elevator here. Huh. That's really weird. Guess not. Oh, it's this room. Okay, let's go hide over here in a moment. And I'll pop this again. See what we get, see what we get. Come on, Morrow Grain, Morrow Grain, Morrow Grain. Life fruit. Yeah, that's right. This is right. This is right. Whoops. Again, I would like faster kitty, please. Indoors. We need to go that way. I think so. Yeah. this is the hallway that I cleared on the way down, or mostly cleared. I'll just go out in the middle because it's more space to sneak past stuff without having to stealth. This goes up to the viscous fallout room. Whoops. I think from here I cleared. Before I was like, this is taking too long. I'll just sneak all my way down. Again, if I had swipe, if I had thrash, I would just run through and just thrash everything. And it would just all die. It would be amazing. One hit of thrash would kill everything in here. Except the bosses. And the bigger elites. Like the biggest elites that are patrolling. But most of these garbage ones, like even that one, a level 70 swipe, like if I were level 70, would just, whoosh, they would just die. Alright. Let's empty this out.
Can I help you?
With all this garbage that I'm carrying. I don't think this is better than my existing healing rings. Nope. This, I can't imagine, is better than my... See, restoration. Nope. See, the restoration in the middle is 1231% upgrade from what I have. This one's only 498, sadly. Because the other one has int on it as well.
Seen you.
Oh, and I have junk items. They
Off and away.
are marked as junk because I can't equip them. And now what I'm going to do is, tell you what, I'll do my last little bit of prep and then I'm going to stop the stream. I'm just going to feed the machine for a while, which is kind of boring, I think, to watch. Lions ink materials go to Lion Gal. Celestial ink goes to Celestial Gal. This is Cloth Gal. I will have to separate out the different types of cloth soon because she's filling up quickly. These I'll deal with later on. Rizzy. She's my disenchanter, so she'll sort of like take charge of that. Separate it out. Or maybe she'll bounce it back so she can preserve her Rally of the Dragon Slayer buff. Can I put this here? No. I'll tell you what. Can't type today. New. Box. Use. Sparkle. Matic. Wrapped. Box. And show tooltip. It should work. Oop. Enter. There we go. Continue. Complete. Yes. And enter. See that? Nice. Iron ore. That's going to be worth a lot soon. Tell you what, let's go to Questy and see if I can get past all that crap. Auto complete, auto take. See how far it gets on this. Nice. So I can do this one while that one's recharging. And use this one. This one. Just keep adding up. I guess I'll just do it on stream because this should go much quicker now that I have the auto quest stuff turned on. And I'll just open them all at once. Again, it would be lovely to move faster. I think the only way to move faster right now is to either be a hunter with cheetah or a paladin with pursuit of justice, you know, at 3 stacks, well, even at no stacks. The talent point in retribution that lets you move 15% faster plus another 5% per stack of charge. But of course, those stacks drop off after a while, so you get a guaranteed 50% movement speed, which is still better than what I've got now, or what I have now. I wonder if I can just bounce between those two. It's faster. I'll try it. is faster. I know that if I wait for this one to be ready, waiting for one of them to be ready will reset both of them, I think. Like the time it takes for me to wait right there, this one will be ready to go again when I get back. See that? So now I'm waiting on this one, but I won't be waiting on that one. So this is faster than running across the room, for sure. That's a lot of gifts. 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 $17 more packages. This one I'm waiting on, this one works for me. Yeah, I guess I get the music as part of the master channel. Can't. There we go. I do that. It's excellent. It's getting annoying. Ten more. Oops. Okay, that's done. Did I not? I don't think I was close enough to that one. Thank God for Questy, man. Did I not have the... Oh, I don't have it. Okay, I'm all done. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to clear out my inventory. Then I'll open all these at once and see what we get. This goes to Gem Gal. These go to Metal Gal. The rest of this is just quest items and my tools. Okay, so I have 24 here plus another 15. So what? 39. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39. Okay, so for just under $1.20, so 1 gold, 17 silver, right? I got all this right here. That's junk, of course, but that's not bad. If you were to buy this on the auction house, you'd be spending a lot more than that. Like, and that's now, right? In 6 months, these things will be far more expensive because right now the market is there's a bunch of boosty people like me dumping their wares on the market because they don't want to have cost. They don't want opportunity cost, right? They want to take advantage of the opportunity to sell now because they want the gold now, and they're not willing to wait because they're impatient because later on they'll get more, easily multiple times this, right? Coal I can sell. It's garbage. Well, it's not garbage, but I don't need to hold on to it. You can buy coal from the vendor, basically, right? Well, I'll hold on to that. I don't remember what the cost is. But anyway, that's it. All this, that, all that for 1 gold, 17 silver. To me, it's a bargain. Because, I mean, just look at this. 3 of those, that's like 2 gold 25 right there. And then add the iron, add the stone. This stuff is cheap now, but in 6 months, it'll be a lot more valuable. So, if you can hold off selling or use it to level your own professions, then all the better. Metal Gal. Oops. Metal Gal. Midnight Gal. Okay, let's go in here. Pull some quest items back out.
Well met.
I did throw a bunch of stuff in the auction house. Or in the in my bank. Let's see. That. Been carrying this around for a while. I think that's good. My little mount's waiting for me.
Go with honor, friend.
My phase hunter from 5 years ago. Or whenever the original TBC Classic was. We have quest turn names here, right? There's one back in the back. You know, it just occurred to me that's a cheesy way to get back out of, to go from Ironforge to Stormwind in a very short amount of time is you'd queue for a background or a battleground in Ironforge. Because there is I saw the quests there, right? I would assume there's a way to queue there. If so, then you could queue, as soon as you get in, you type AFK/AFK, which someone told me how to do that. And I'm like, oh, that does work. And that bumps you out, and then you should be in Stormwind, if that's how it works. If it works correctly. Not that getting from Ironforge to Stormwind is any hardship, but
Good day to you.
if you wanted to shortcut the amount of time. And that, of course, is not an upgrade to the one I have. You can see the one I have is 703 at the right end there. There's only 414, so I'll go for the more expensive option
Be
there.
seeing you.
So I did not make a lot of gold from doing that yet. This is, well, all but 22 of that was from, like, you know, doing the quest. Then, of course, I lost 1.2 gold, roughly, from feeding the machine. Well, maybe about even a little bit more, because I did a few before then. But, yeah, I went from 360 to 368. It would have been 370. And then, you know, I'll be selling all the items that I get from these quests, so that'll help a little bit more. I should be maybe, what, 372, 373, maybe? I think I'll just stop streaming here, because now it's just a matter of going to Ironforge, turning in the quest here, here, and here. And then going down to the town here, Karanos, and turning that in. So just turn-ins at that point. Nothing really dramatic, exciting, whatever. So I'm just going to go ahead and stop here. I'll get flying, and then I'll stop the thing. So thanks for tuning in if you tuned in.